I have to mention a couple of things because the people, they have to understand what the real and who the real enemy is before they realize how they're being, assaulted by the enemy. The people. The people, they are the children of Adam, the descendants of Adam. They need to understand how things are operating because the friends of the Lucifer, Iblis, Shayateen, Shaitan. People do not understand that he is like to demons as Adam is to the human beings. This is the bottom line. Iblis, he's the biggest enemy. The Muslims, they're the last one to receive an revelation, right? They got revelation, inspiration, reminder. It's also referred to as a ponderer. It's also referred to as a opener. It's also referred to as a remembrance. Referred to many different things. The bottom line, the last of the revelations, inspiration, the Quran. The people who claim that they follow, the first thing they claim, we follow Quran. But 99% of what is in the Quran, you say we cannot follow because we are too weak. We're still living in, a very poor time, a very sad state, the very first state which prophet lived. The last prophet, they claim. The last prophet they came. So they're saying we are too weak. There were 313, at that famous battle of Badr. Realize that is not the first battle that actually took place. In Mecca itself, there was a battle that took place. That's why Allah Jalla Jalaluhu is strengthening the people there and the Muslimin, the believers, and He's saying, and fight them really well, battle. They don't want to accept that. They also don't want to accept the Madanite application. The Quran has two errors, the Meccan and the Madanite. The Meccan, they only want to accept some of it. The one that says that Muslims were believers, those who submitted to God and God alone, those who accepted all these prophets, including Yeshua, including Jesus, which people have been praying in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. Jesus did not exist. This is a created name. Jesus, the name Jesus itself. Now, the individual that you're referring to is Yeshua. So you need to learn about, and it was about him, and it was about preparing oneself to continue the declaration that there is none worthy of worship and serving except the Creator alone, the one God who created him, Yeshua, which many of you are just learning today. Just as many of the people who claim to be Muslim, the people who claim to be following Sharia, Quran, and Sunnah, 99% they're not doing. The Boise and the Allied Coalition Forces, the Jibril Brigade by Jalal Jalalu's code, they're not accepting any of it. Just to let everybody know and make sure everybody is clear on it. See, yes, we are rising from the West because the West will have to accept to pay all of the taxes. I want my taxes back. Bottom line, getting back to the case in question, the West and those who claim that they're following, Roman, imperialism, colonialism, this type of thing, this West situation, did they ever look into it really well to understand that they are really actually losing out on the argument, on the popular narrative? Popular opinion clearly states that those who are descendants and have been profiting off of the slave benefits, want our money back, our 40 acres. I want to at least make sure that all of the subsidies, all of the benefits, investments used from my 40 acres, my great-grandfather lived in, I want it paid back. I never got any of it. And on top of that, just as I claimed in Allied Coalition Operational Forces, mystical, spiritual, special, super divisions, just as we did not accept going into Afghanistan, going into Iraq, we want our money back from that time all the way, just as we reject the Iran situation, the Gaza, all that money you all have been paying, and all of our taxes, we want it back. And Jalla Jalalu says we're going to get it back whether you all want it or not. So, if anybody want to understand what exactly is going on, we're saying it clearly. We want all of the reparations due to our people because we live in a rich world where you're spending all this money on the military and we don't accept it. We told you 9/11 you had no right to go into Afghanistan.